Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to talk about a small Wyckoff accumulation phase that is playing out and which made us a lot of money in the summer of this year. If you haven't collected your bonus on Bybit, then check the link in the description. There's also a link to CryptoQuant and the link to my Telegram. So first of all, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. I will zoom out, zoom in a little bit. So we had the sell-off climax right here. Let me show you this. So we had the selling climax, then we had a secondary test, a spring test. So I drew out some lines. So here we had the sell-off, then we have here a high because it basically stopped right here, and then we make a high. We did a retest and we made a higher high. So let me show. We had the sell-off climax, we made a high, we had some retest. Now guys, what's happening in between of this pattern isn't important. What's really important is the highs and the lows. Exactly the same as we did in the summer. So we had a high, a drop, and then we made a higher high. So we went up, we made a high, we dropped, and we made a higher high. And that higher high then is the top line right here. Then we make a low, and we go back into between the two lines. So from here we made a low, and here we went back into these two lines right here, the two yellow lines, to then make a lower low, which is called spring. And you go up and you get a retest, and from the retest you have a blast off. So right here between the two lines we went down, we made a lower low, so this one is lower than that one, and from there we went up, we had a retest twice, 3 times. So the retest is now done. So now we should go to the upside, as you can see right here. Now let me show. This was it in the summer. Basically, maybe not exactly the same, of course, because every pattern is different, but the highs and the lows, you see what I mean, right? So now let me zoom out of the chart. So here we can see, we can clearly draw this trend line. And if you then go back into the summer, oh wait, let me show you. This is my video from back then. This is my profit. You can hear that my profit is going to rise. Now I'm going to put this off. It was really crazy. So I'm going to put this off just for the noise. Like now, 14K. Now, what I wanted to show you guys, probably seen it in my previous videos. This was my Wyckoff back then. The eventual target that we have to see, guys. So these patterns are really nice to follow. Now let me take the daily so I can go back. That was right here. So what we saw back then, because if I'm zooming out you can see some clear similarities. So here we had these spikes right here. Here we only had 2. From the moment that we felt below this trend line, then we had that accumulation phase. Now the difference now is that this phase is playing out faster than this one. So we have this trend line right here, and we fell through, and then we retested it to then have some chip chop, and then going back up again. So right now we fell through and we had the back test of that, and I just showed you the Wyckoff phase that's playing out if you zoom into the 1 hour. So the next thing that I'm watching is that we break this trend line right here. And if we break this trend line right here, so the white line, then that's a huge confirmation inside of my head, and I will definitely add some longs there. But then the next important thing to watch is that we make a higher high than this one right here, because if you draw this line, you can clearly see a head and shoulders forming. So if you go, we have the head, the left shoulder, we have the head, it went back to here, see? So if with this Wyckoff and we break this trend line, then the next target is right here. So you can see that if we are playing out a head and shoulders, then this is so important to watch this level right here at about 53,000 US dollars. So that's basically what I'm watching right now. Also, if you check the network, the reserve amount of Bitcoins on exchanges is extremely low again. So it means that these spikes right here, they got taken off of exchanges without dumping. So that's a game from the whales that they are doing. So just to get everybody scared. In the meantime, they play that accumulation phase, and then these patterns are designed to get as much Bitcoin and as much fear in the market as there's possible to give you. This has proven to give the whales the most money, and that's the reason why they are doing it, and not only once, like right here, but about 2 times in this cycle already. So also right here I did it. Also, this was a distribution phase. So yeah, I showed you guys in my video. So what I'm basically watching right now is that we break this trend line to the upside. If that's happening, then yeah, that would be amazing, of course. And then this top can form a head and shoulders, which I'm not a huge fan of, because the target of that would be about here. So what you basically do is you take from the top right here to the neckline, and then you simply drag it over to the downside of the head, of the neckline, I mean. Right? So that's about 16K. Now it seems impossible for Bitcoin to go to 16K, but I mean, like this week, it was really one day we went from almost 54,000 all the way to 41,000. So that's 12,000 US dollars difference, if you see. Now let's check out the 8 hour. I saw something right here. So here we have a double bullish divergence, and yeah, these signals are really strong. So we have the anchor wave, we have a trigger wave, and we have a second trigger wave. So yeah, this can surely give a huge pump to the upside. So guys, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. Share it with your friends. I hope that this video was helpful, and please check out the links in the description. It supports me. So hopefully I'll see you next time or in my Telegram. Have a good day. Bye bye.